Hello, it's day 3, lunchtime. Well, just after. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. And we've got about 724 miles to go. We had a good day yesterday, distance-wise. We did 100 and something, 110?
110, yeah.
110 miles. The weather was rubbish. We went through a frontal system. So all day we were under overcast low clouds. It was stratocumulus and cumulus clouds as we went through the front, and all night it was minging as well until about midnight. Started to clear up a little bit. By the morning we were through the front and into the high pressure area, and now it's beautiful. The sky is blue, the sea is blue, Mick's face is green, and we're having a lovely time. Well, I'm having a lovely time, and Mick's lying here.
There's Mick's hat.
Preventing himself from chundering. I think it's the smell of my feet that's put him off, because they're a bit cheesy.
No, I was learning to train as a circus animal in the toilet first thing this morning up in the bow.
Yeah, there's not much room up there. It's not much fun. I haven't had a shit on board yet. Is that a bit cut? Let's do that one again. I haven't defecated on board yet. I'm reserving it till an appropriate time.
Yeah.
But when it happens, by God. So
Yeah.
we're going to have to reballast the boat.
Get well upwind.
But otherwise, I got the little radio working this morning and tuned into the Northwood weather facts with my app on the iPad, and downloaded a synoptic picture for the weather,
Which was fantastic.
so the technology works. I would plug the company who make the software, except that I had to pay for it, so I'm not telling you what they're called, but it's good software anyway if anyone's thinking of using it. We're just sorting out all the videos onto Mick's little laptop and clearing all the cards, because over the last couple of days we've done a bit of filming but not really much administration on that front. We're tracking a little bit south of the ideal Great Circle route, but even on this heading we'll bump into Santa Maria, I think it is, the first island. I've forgotten whatever its name is. The first of the Azores Islands, the most southerly one. So even if we can't manage to head a little further into the wind, we'll still make the Azores, and we're making good time.
Tell them about the rip mainsail.
Oh yeah, yesterday we I think we mentioned that we found a rip in the sail, and so Mick and I heroically, well, Mick had to go first of all, then I had to go first of all, second of all, and then finally we both had to go. And once we realised it would be easier if we heaved to, and we hove to, actually Mick manly just backwinded the staysail without using the rudder or anything, in the kind of fashion that is frowned upon by the Royal Yachting Association. Anyway, we hove to, and then set about stitching a patch on the sail, which is holding up very nicely. It won't win any awards, but it'll get us to the Azores, and it'll probably get Mick back to the UK. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if 2 years from now that patch is still on.
Or die.
And the weather's lovely. I'm still wearing my thingy gear. I'm not telling you who made this because I had to pay for it, but it's very nice if anyone's thinking of some lightweight gear to wear. Stuff that's this colour and a bit expensive, it'll do you well. There's a little bit of a breeze, so even though the sun is shining and it's quite warm, it's a nice ocean breeze, keeps you cool. So that's why I haven't got the flesh on show. But maybe if it gets a bit warmer, you might see a little more of me as the days go on. Last night was quite good, although the weather wasn't great. We did 3-hour shifts on the watch, and it seemed to work all right. I was a bit tired at the end of it, but I got some good sleep. First time I've had some really deep sleep as well on board, so I'm feeling particularly refreshed today. And now that my feet have had the air for a while, they're a little bit more fresh too. How are you, Mick? Are you feeling fresh?
I feel alright as long as I'm horizontal.
Yeah, so...
As soon as I get vertical.
Yeah, what I prefer is if he was on the windward side of the boat.
He's not about to throw up yet.
So, because if you're over here, we wouldn't heel so much. You could do that, what do they call it, when you're leaning out over the rail?
Throwing up.
No, not throwing up. When they're racing and they all go on one side and lean over. Jogging, is it? Running?
I don't know what they call it.
There's a name for it when they all lean out to the side. And it would make us go faster.
I don't know.
But I don't think it would make you go. It might make you barf faster.
How fast are we going at the moment?
Oh, that's a good point. We are going, 4.5. It's been hovering around the 4.5 to 5 nautical miles per hour. Knots, as we like to refer to them. And that's good. We're making good speed. Yeah. We could probably get a couple more points of a knot out of it, but we got the fishing line dragging. We haven't caught anything, and we still got a reef in the main only because it's comfortable like this and we're making good speed. If we were actually doing this for money, we'd probably try a bit harder, wouldn't we? Yeah. But it's quite nice like this, so there you go. Yeah. That's all for now. Right, hopefully by this afternoon Mick will be in some fit state to say hello as well, but right now
be good, behave yourselves.
That's all. So, ciao.
Very good.